I'm going to show you the fastest and easiest ways to use Helium 10 to find profitable products to sell on Amazon. Over the last 6 years, I've successfully launched 26 products on Amazon. I used Helium 10 for all of them, so I'm going to reveal some of my methods and best practices to help you guys find your first product. And make sure you stick around to the end because I'm going to be revealing my specific criteria that has found me some of my best products on Helium 10. I just posted a product research masterclass here. You can check that after this video. But today, we'll be going through all of Helium 10's product research tools so you can find your first product. Helium 10 helps us find products by filtering through Amazon's entire catalog based on the criteria that we set. Basically, it saves you a ton of time versus if you were to do this manually. Now let's dive into my computer and we'll start using Helium 10. So here we are on Helium 10. I have a discount link in the description for you guys if you guys want to sign up for yourselves. We're going to go to Black Box, which is the main product research section in Helium 10. We'll check out a few of Helium 10's other tools in a sec, but Black Box is definitely where you want to start. And before you guys get too far, you need to go ahead and download the Helium 10 Chrome extension. It's very simple. It should take about 1 minute. This Chrome extension will save you a bunch of time. Essentially, when you're looking into niches on Amazon, it's going to aggregate all that data into a nice, neat format where you can quickly view important metrics about that niche. So here we are with Black Box. It is the primary tool that you will be using to find products. I'm going to show you an example of one of the searches I would make using Black Box. When it comes to choosing a category, just be experimental with it. Some of the ones that I've chosen here are good places to start, but you can enter any category that you're comfortable with. There's just certain categories that I wouldn't go near, which would be like movies and TV or software. Don't get overwhelmed by all these filters. You do not need to fill them all in. A few that you probably will focus in on would be the amount of reviews, the review rating, the weight of the product, the number of images, and the units sold per month. That's a great place to start. The main takeaway from this is that you are telling Helium 10 these filters so that they can find you products that meet that criteria. And then once you hit search, Helium 10 is going to filter the entire Amazon catalog and show you products that fit your criteria that you entered. The one thing I don't like about Helium 10 is it only shows you a maximum of 200 products. So I sometimes recommend tightening your criteria so it's showing less than 200 because then you know that you're not skipping out on any. And then the basic guideline would be to scroll through all these products, look for opportunities. Maybe the product has a way to improve it, or you could beat the competitors on pricing. This is up to you, and this is a skill in itself that you need to practice. But yeah, you're just scrolling through Helium 10 here, looking at different products, trying to look for opportunities. And this is why Black Box is so great. They have neatly sorted all these products for us with the BSR, price, monthly sales. So this would be amount of units sold per month. We have revenue, we have their star rating and the amount of reviews. That's very important. You can determine competitiveness by this metric. You can also hit the settings gear here and toggle which things you'd like to be shown so that you can make decisions for your product research. You can keep scrolling to the right. You'll be shown things such as weight, which is very important when calculating shipping. And then just, the amount of images. That's a great way to determine if a product is high quality listing or not. If it's not, and despite that they're still selling well, maybe that's an opportunity for you to come in with a better listing and sell better than these products are currently selling. But that's the gist of Black Box. You can customize these tables here and it will show you whatever statistics you want, and then you're using that data in order to make decisions on if this is a good product to go for. So let's say we're scrolling through Black Box and we get interested by a product. So let's say we like the looks of this executive binder. We can hover over the image and it will take us right to Amazon's detail page. So once we're over on Amazon on the listing, we can use the Helium 10 Chrome extension in the top right corner and then hit X-ray. So this is going to give us an overview of all the statistics about this product. Similar to earlier, it's showing us price, sales, revenue, and so on. You can use all this data to help inform you and make great decisions about product research. Alternatively, you could also take the main keyword from this product and search it on Amazon itself. From here, you could then once again run X-ray through the Chrome extension. And now you can analyze the entire market as a whole. So you can see the sales that all of these different products are making, and you can see all their statistics. It's way easier to do it this way because you're being shown it in a nice, easy to read format. You can see the reviews, you can see all their sales, the amount of images on each listing, and it just goes on and on like that. This makes it so much easier to make a large decision on the entire niche at once. What I would always recommend is going to the filter results and then hitting hide sponsored products from results. I like to get rid of these because they haven't actually organically earned this placing. So they might be showing up at the top, but they're paying for that. They haven't earned it, and so it's not a true reflection of where they're ranking on the page. In that masterclass that I made last week, we talked about how to analyze markets better. So I'm not going to go into that this video, but you would be analyzing the sales, reviews, and so on. So watch that video if you want to learn more about how to analyze each individual niche. Now, once you have the Helium 10 Chrome extension installed, it's also going to start embedding specific info on the detail pages here. So as you can see, there's a listing health score, there is the 30-day sales graph, there's FBA fees, which is very important when you go to calculate how much profit you're going to make on each sale, and they also have the variation count. You can hit view more here as well to see more information about this product. And then if you scroll down, there's another embedded part here that can show some interesting information. So you can see this graph right away. It's showing their prices over time. Obviously, the date runs along the bottom. So you can see their BSR. Obviously, a lower BSR indicates that they were selling more. And so you can kind of track their sales over time by looking at these graphs. And then there's just a bunch of other valuable data. So you can look into their keywords. You can look at the profitability calculator, which you definitely should be doing. Once you've decided that this is a product that you're interested in, you have to run the numbers, run their profitability calculator to make sure that it's going to have a good margin, good ROI, and ultimately make a good product for you to sell. I've clicked here on the profitability calculator where you input the price. It pulls their dimensions and weight. This is why Helium 10 is so valuable. You don't have to do this for yourself. It estimates their exact fees that they're paying Amazon. And then all you have to do is put in a unit manufacturing cost and a freight cost, and then it can calculate the margin and ROI. Once again, super important. You have to be on top of these numbers if you want to sell successfully. So now we're going to look at keywords inside the black box tool. This is different from searching by product because you're actually searching based on the exact words that customers are typing in to search for products. Once again, the filters work in a very similar way to the product section. We have things such as search volume, revenue, etc. And we are manipulating these filters to help Helium 10 find us products based on what we want. So you can enter in some filters. I typically just do the ones at the top, but you can do the advanced filters as well. Once you hit search, it's going to show you keywords that fit those criteria. So rather than looking for individual products, this is actually finding entire niches. So if it's suggesting certain products here, I don't know if these are any good, but we'll say a phone umbrella for sun, you would then look into this entire niche rather than this one product. So you take this keyword here, we're going to copy and paste it. We're going to go into the tools section and head into magnet here. We're then going to paste that keyword here and hit get keywords. So the reason we're doing this is to find sub niches that are related to this main keyword that we've searched. The reason why you might want to look for sub niches is because they would tend to be less competitive. So rather than, for example, looking for a set of knives, you maybe be looking for a wooden handle set of knives, and there's going to be less competitors selling that product on Amazon. And so that's a reason why you might want to niche down. So the gist of Magnet is it's finding you products similar to the main keyword that you put here. So it's going to have all these related keyword phrases here. One thing you can do is put a minimum word count of maybe 3, for example. And this is going to help you find longer tail keywords. So not just super short ones like umbrella, but you're actually going to get shown longer keywords that customers are searching. And this might be a less competitive way for you to find those niche products. And of course, the story with Helium 10 is once you find a good keyword phrase, then you would go look into that niche as a whole on Amazon itself and analyze it using the Helium 10 Chrome extension. Once again, if you haven't watched my masterclass, I tell you how to do this. So let's say you search phone umbrella for sun inside Magnet. You would then get shown all these related keyword phrases. Some important columns here would be search volume. So this is a monthly search volume for how many customers are searching this exact keyword phrase. You can see the volume trend. So over the past 30 days, has this keyword been being searched more or less? That'll be reflected here. I've clicked on search volume here, so it's sorting these keywords by their search volume. This is probably the most important column in all of Magnet. It gives you some other data that may not be quite as important. They give you their Magnet IQ score, which is their own in-house algorithm. They also show you how many competing products are appearing for that. And they also show some less relevant data such as suggested PPC bid and more. Let's say you find a keyword phrase that you're interested in. We'll just go for cell phone stand here and we'll click this to bring us over to the Amazon page. We're then shown a list of these products as typical. And let's say we grab this product's ASIN. So an ASIN is just an identifier that each product would have uniquely. We click this button here to copy it. We're going to bring it over to Helium 10 and we're going to dump it into this tool here called Cerebro. So like I said, we're pasting it here and we're hitting get keywords. So Cerebro is going to take this ASIN and show us keyword phrases that are related to that product, or they've figured out that customers search this and then ultimately end up buying this product. So you can scroll through here and look at all the keywords that are related to this product. Once again, you can sort by search volume, and this can just be a good way to help you find different keywords and help you investigate further if something catches your eye. So you may be scrolling and not seeing a whole lot that's too interesting until you come across desk organizers, and then you can go look into that niche. If you're overwhelmed by all the different tools that Helium 10 has, I would understand. Just keep using them until you become more familiar. There's a ton of different ways to use this data to help you make informed decisions. The general gist of using Helium 10 for product research is you're either finding good keywords or good products that are selling well on Amazon, and then you're using Helium 10's data to investigate those niches further. You can use the Chrome extension to aggregate all the sales across all the products on that page, and then use that data to say, okay, a lot of these products are selling well, maybe I can do the same. This is the typical process for using Helium 10. You're going down rabbit holes, you're finding different opportunities, you're getting curious about other keywords or other products you've seen, and they might lead you to another opportunity that you didn't expect. Just put the hours in, stay curious, and keep looking for new opportunities because you never know what you're going to find or what keyword is going to lead you to what product. If you guys have any questions about how to use Helium 10 more effectively, leave them in the comments. I'd be happy to answer. And with that said, I hope this video was helpful. If you guys are new here, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.